right, we're going a little handheld with this one. My wife borrowed my tripod and I did not remember to ask her for it back, so we're just going to go with this. I can finally talk about this because I have received an offer letter and that sort of thing. So I did get a new job that I will start on Monday in just a handful of days here. And this is going to be a change of pace for me because for the last several years, I've been working with kids. So that's been at a couple childcare center type things, one at the Y, one at a childcare center. And these have been jobs with kids ranging from infants all the way to 18 years old. And this new job is going to be with adults. So shifting things a little bit, I'm going to be a direct support professional at a facility that helps folks with significant disability to be able to work and be out in the community and that sort of thing. So I will be helping with various things. I'll find out more next week. The interview was pretty broad in terms of the kind of scope of what I'm going to be doing. So I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I do know that it's going to be different for me. And, I have very much enjoyed my time working with my kids. But due to a lot of changes in the world and specifically at the last job that I've had, there just became a point where it was relatively inconsistent in terms of hours. I've been working part-time with this job for about a little over 2 years now, and worked it in conjunction with a full-time job for about 6 months. That was really rough. And unfortunately, I'm taking a little bit of a pay cut to do this new job, but I'm hoping that there might be upward mobility down the road with this new company. So we'll see what happens. I am planning on continuing to be involved with my current job, which is working with the Boys and Girls Club at some capacity, and I'll find out more about what that might look like towards the end of the summer. But actually today is going to be my last day for at least 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm definitely struggling a little bit because I love my kids. It has nothing to do with the kids that I can't continue right now. It's just that with the new job and timing and also available hours with Boys and Girls Club with me making the switch, they just don't have the funding to keep me on at the capacity that I would like to be right now. I'm hoping that changes come the end of July, early August. So that's item number one. I'll start the new job next week, and we'll see how it goes. I have some adaptations I'm getting ready for myself, and we'll see what kind of accessibility concerns or, things come up that I need to work on evolving, and I will make videos about those if there's interest there. So that's item number one. I did have last week the kind of celebration of me being married with our friends and family. That was about a week and a half ago now, and it was just great to see everybody. We really appreciate everyone who was able to make it. It was pretty small. There was a lot of people, but we kept it pretty, friends and close friends and family, just for sanity's sake, because we didn't have the time or financial means to make it any bigger than that, and both my wife and I were pretty content with that. So we had that. Appreciate everybody for coming out. A lot of people gave us gifts that are going to help us to make further progress on our house, which is something we have been doing quite a bit of, just clearing rooms and getting things ready for a new addition to the family. This one is not going to have 2 legs, don't worry. In about 2 days, we are going to be picking up a puppy. I'm a little apprehensive because I just want to make sure that we are setting up for success, and with starting the new job and just having gotten married and working on the house, there's a lot of moving pieces, but my wife said it all the other day. She's like, there's never really going to be a good time for anything, and we're making progress on the things we need to make progress on. And I get to name this dog. So I may film a little bit. We'll see, going to meet her, pick her up, that kind of thing. She is an Australian Shepherd and a Sheltie mix, which is pretty high energy but very intelligent. And so I'm looking forward to the opportunity to train with her. And I've been consuming as much good training content as I could find I found a YouTube channel called the McCann, I think it's McCann Dog Training. They're in Canada, and I really like the way they talk about training, so I've been watching a good amount of their stuff. We're gonna work on a lot with their name recall is first, and then just those basic, come sit stay, potty training, all those good things. So it's gonna be a change for me. I've never had a dog as an adult. We had one as a kid briefly, but couldn't really take care of him as a family, and so unfortunately, and I just wish now I would have known that I think it was a breed thing. We had a dog that just wasn't suited to our lifestyle, and it didn't work out, and I hope he went on to be okay, but I'm not sure what happened to him, and I want to do better by my dog, and so I'm looking forward to it. I have some names that I like. We'll get them out here. If you guys have any ideas other than these, let me know. So I wanted to maybe do something astronomical themed, because I like spacey stuff. And there's a satellite that we sent to Saturn to explore the planet and its moons and the rings, and that satellite is called Cassini. And I thought either Cassini or just Cini for short would be a cute dog name. The classic dog name in my brain is Molly. I like that name. And I think it's kind of a good, old style name, I suppose. Piper is another one. I like Piper. Or, what's the other one? I have one more Petra is the other one that I like. Petra is a city in Jordan that was carved into a cliff that I think is really fascinating. Also, in one of my favorite books, Ender's Game, Petra is a side character who ends up kind of really playing a significant role towards the end of the story in terms of being a strategic thinker and a smart cooler head prevailing. And so I like the name Petra. You have any ideas other than those, or if you like one of those, let me know. I don't know if I'll let it sway my decision, or I think for me, I have to meet her and figure out what she's like before I just slap a name onto a dog. So, big responsibility. I've never named a pet before, so that'll be fun. Other than that, so we got the new job. We got the new dog, not newly married, but newly celebrated being newly married. And other than that, this studio space, I still haven't really been able to do much with it because of being in between jobs. I have had to divert funding to groceries and house things and dog things. I went last week, we bought a cat tree for our cats so that they have somewhere to escape the dogs. Dogs? No plural. Ooh, cats and a dog. One dog. That's gonna be plenty for me, I think. I've just been practicing, a new morning routine. Been getting up at about 5:45, which is not my cup of tea. I am definitely more of a night owl than an early bird. So I've been getting up early. I have a 2-block little gallivant that I will do with Puppy in the morning before I go to work. And hoping that can give her something to work on, and then we'll get her some toys, that sort of thing. And so lots of changes here, but still working on. I have a dedicated account for the studio that I've been putting some money aside in, and when I start getting paid with this new job, which will be full-time, I'll have more money to put aside. So I have relaxed my goal, but I still would like to get this room put together before kind of end of summer, early fall. As much as I was really gung-ho about it, I just need to be realistic about where we're at as a household. And with the addition of the dog and me being not in between jobs, because I'll actually today, like I said, will be my last day with my kids at Boys and Girls Club for a little while, and then I will move on to this new job. I'll be at a company called Ability Building Community, ABC, and so we'll see how that goes. That's kind of the extent of the update. I made some more prunes on that big jade plant because I'm noticing it's taking a little longer than I would like for leaves to fill with water, and I think part of it is because things are being blocked from the sun, so I make some additional prunes on that. I have the little a big thing of propagations that I will do an update on at some point. Other than that, just kind of rolling along with everything, but hope you're doing well. I know it's been a little while since I've done kind of a life update sort of thing, so I figured I'd hop on and do that here this morning. So Lots to come. Stay tuned. I will probably have some kind of other content about everything. The big thing that I know I'm going to get questions probably, but I am not getting a guide dog. This is a pet dog. I'll make a separate video about that if there's interest, about why I haven't gone with the guide dog and why I probably won't for a good while. But yeah, hope you are well. If you have any questions, comments, dog name suggestions, queries, theories, concerns, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section down below. With all that said, we will see you soon. Peace.